What are colleges looking for in international students? This is a question that gets bounced off a lot, specifically from parents that reach out to us or even students themselves. And they question, why would a college be interested in me? Or what are they looking for when they're analyzing my profile? Those two parts actually compose a very difficult topic to answer, which is, what makes international students so appealing? And to be honest, I think the first thing to look at is the university's interests. Why does it want to attract the attention of international students? And point blank, they want to diversify their student body. They want to have an ample selection almost of students from around the globe. This will give them better ranking, this will give them better class experiences, this will give them better reviews, this will give them representation in other countries to continue that cycle of attracting more students. So it always benefits them to have students from other countries. And if you add on the wrinkle of being from a country that they do not have a strong representation, for example, Europe is underrepresented, some South American countries are underrepresented in universities, broadly speaking, some African countries as well. That will give you a lot of leverage almost in making sure that your profile can pop, can stand out, because you are from an underrepresented country or area or region. Now, the second thing is when it comes to the admission process, what are they looking at for you specifically? What are they going to look at on your profile that can maybe give them that distinction? And I would actually have to summarize this in two different topics. The first side of things is going to be the university that focuses a lot on grades. There are some institutions that will look at your specific GPA score, your specific TOEFL score, or your specific SAT score. And they'll give admission and even scholarships based off of those amounts, those scores. They're very precise on the scale that they use for admission purposes. And that's a very big group of universities. I'm not going to deny that. There are a lot of universities that function this way because they have to make cuts and they have to make them somewhere. So the easiest way to do that is through scores. And that does exist. But then there's the second group, and those are the universities that I actually like to work with the most. And those are the universities that are going to look at you as a student. They're going to actually have interviews with you. They're going to ask you to write motivation letters or recommendation letters from professors, tutors, or other community members. They're going to actually want to listen to you and give you the opportunity to expand on what makes you special, what makes you a good addition to that campus. And I think a lot of international students have a lot of things to say. I've seen a lot of our students, Epro 360 students, be active members of the community, working for NGOs or donating their time for a community-led project. And I think that speaks wonders on a student profile. We have great students as well participating in national competitions or even in local competitions that have won or earned the respect of other businesses with their ideas, with their entrepreneur mentality. So I think many students have a lot of things to add on that level, and that type of institution, that type of university is really the one that will match with the students' interest, because they're looking at a profile, they're looking at a personality, not just a university score. So I think I did a great job in breaking down the two styles of universities and what they're mainly looking at or looking for. And it's better for you to determine, are you more on the graded side of things because you have outstanding scores, or are you more on the personality side of things? As everything in the US, it's massive, it's huge, and there are a lot of institutions to choose from. So don't worry if you're on one side or the other, because you're going to have an ample selection either way. But if you have any more questions around this topic and you want to learn more about how to make studying in the US a reality for you, then don't forget to reach out for a free consultation at epro360.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe to these videos for more content.